How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Big counter. Gets the hit. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Alright, what's coming up next? Nice solid counter. Taking stock. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
I can't believe they blocked that. God, what's gonna happen?
Takes a trip. Gets back into the jets.
Great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
Bags the round.
Fight.
What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Swings forward with the drive rush. Decides to jump in.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Big throw. Oh, feints? Will we see a drive in? Big opportunity. Oh, burnout activates.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Absolutely smothered him. You see what I'm seeing?
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Jumps in. Oh, the throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Forward rush. Both absolutely solid anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Rushes in. Nice hit slap. Then connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Okay, here we go.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Reads the jump in perfectly. They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Breaks the block with a throw.
Wow. What a decision. So smart.
Pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Smart stuff there.
Goes for the drive rush there. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That was a solid anti-air.
Smart stuff there.
Very solid corner switch. Shoots off a fireball up close.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
A drive impact could end it. Springs forward with the drive rush. In there.
Nicely played round there.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
What'll happen here? Still slugging it out at this range. They are absolutely dry. Ooh, what a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
A drive impact.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump. So good!
Who's gonna take it?
Oh, either player just needs one more possession.
Closes it out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
The match just started. If anyone,
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they can.
wow, read the counterattack.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Amazing awareness there.
Hold up, it's the final round. Pack it up. This match might be over.
We just need a little more. Can they do this?
Here comes a big combo. Flatline combo.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, you can feel the call before the storm as the round begins.
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice.
Goes for the drive rush there. That drive impact doesn't get through.
Nice block.
Solid combo. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Nice lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it springs forward with the drive rush. Avoids getting stuck in the corner. KO!
Great round. Nicely done.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on this.
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Grabs him.
Ooh. Okay.
There's a change of sides. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Will we see a drive impact? Both fighters planning something? Perfect execution with the hands on hands.
Wow! What a decision!
What a finish!
Takes the round! Wow!
Final round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Player one needs to use the threat of the court frozen.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
All in to the rush. Taking shots out of each other here.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Oh, this is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
All right. What's the mix-up?
Closes in. Fires off in air. Forward rush. There's a burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Backed into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible.
Oh, nice.
Holds out with the block. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Good stuff.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Neither of them willing to back off. Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh, nicely done.
They've got the meter front. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
KO. Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. Just tighten it up a bit. It's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Oh, feint? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Looking for a chance. Air slasher. Anti-air drop.
Amazing awareness there.
Drive rush to keep it going. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be tough. No one will think this is gonna happen.
A rare chance here. They gotta do something.
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. KO. Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Throws out a projectile. Gets a chance at that jump. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure.
All right, what's the plan? Gets the hit.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Nails the anti-air.
That was crazy. Okay.
Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
A drive impact could end it all here.
Jump? Very solid corner.
Burnout activate. Yeah, that might be the KO. Ooh, nicely played around there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players have so much pressure right now. But which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up again. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
A drive impact could end it all here.
Still slugging it out at this range. Max SA gauge.
Unbelievable.
Wait a minute.
Gets out of that cam with a perfect parry. That guy's not clean through him.
He's so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
All in with the rope. On for the critical art.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? Okay, here we go. Turns out. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
What a finish.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Throws him down.
Smart stuff there.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Still slugging it out here. Goes for the fireball. Throws him. What's next?
That was crazy.
Player 2 chases them down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Drive rush to keep it going. KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Response up. Genius read. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Oh, that was a good one.
What's the next move? Springs forward with the drive rush.
What's gonna happen?
They're backed up into the corner. Oh no. Ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Flatline goes.
Takes the round. Wow!
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty runback.
Reads the throw and escape. Drive rush to keep it going. Connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Turning it right up with the super.
Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Hanging by a thread. Just even one final push.
Throws them.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
This unleashes a big
No hesitation or regret. Hits them with the ASF
What? How do you even think of doing that? Come on!
Do they have what it takes to steal the round?
all the throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Things
It is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's not.
Nice. I feel like I can watch these two go at it forever.
Denied. Air slasher. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Good parry there and throws him down. Ooh. Uncomfortable spacing. Can they clip each other on the edge? Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning step. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive.
In there! Great round. Nicely done.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that one. Next round starts. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute.
You gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they drive rush to keep it going. Will we see a drive into? Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of
Okay,
That was such a stressful round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go. There we go. Big hit there.
In with the run. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Forward. Ooh, what a smart blow.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Listen. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all
Perfectly executed.
takes the round. Wow.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Did well to get the buzzer there. Still slugging it out here. Throw connects for counter hit damage.
Okay, I like that.
Stays on the pressure with the projectile. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Easy tech. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will we see?
Nicely played round there.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Player two needs to use what little drive they springs forward with the drive rush. Player two can't let their drive lead. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Starts to pry them open. Will we see a drive in? You've gotta be mindful of reaching jumping at this range. Throws the fireball. Jumps in. Drive gauge captured. Experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
They back the opponent into the corner.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Looking for a chance. Getting it all on the KO!
Nicely played round there.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top of this fight?
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Goes for the fireball. Deftly shuts out the jump. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Ooh, will they hit? Whiff?
Will he even charge in? Tricky territory here. Blocks the jump in. Puts one in the pocket. Oh! Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Alright, what's the plan? The Buha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat. Goes for the drive rush there. Goes for the throw. Player 2 chases him down. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
With a stopping block. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
In there! And they close it out! Good stuff!
Round 2.
That's the round.
What do you think? They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up again. The player 2 needs to use the predator corner here.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Both fighters have a full meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
A drive impact to end it.
Drive rush to keep it going. This is a turning point. They're going for the super rush.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Amazing awareness there! Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
Oh man! This could be all the difference!
Only a little bit of forward rush.
What the can this drive bring them back?
Oh my God! What closes it out?
Holy moly! That was an amazing round!
Oh, hard fought on both.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Starts off Tony with fireball. Goes for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Blocks the jump in.
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that.
Alright, what's the plan?
Alright, this is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Goes for the super rush. Ooh. You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Getting into the end game now.
It's getting tense.
Yes?
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are experiencing burnout.
Definitely not good for them at all.
Tiger needs through the sternum. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Player 2 can build off this lead.
Alright, what's the mix-up? Okay.
The super doesn't hit.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Will we survive it? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
They just need one opening to find that hit to swing the momentum.
Jump, punch, slash, anti-air.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Yo, what?
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Amazing awareness there.
Tackling out the gate right there.
Hey. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? Come on.
Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round?
No, Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke!
Looking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Throws him down. Just out of range for that throw. Creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Throw misses.
I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Neither of them willing to back off. Surprises them with a drive rush.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
A drive impact. And it all. There's a wall strike. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
Bags the round. What did you make?
Definitely have the momentum right now. Just tighten it up a bit. It's really hard to beat them.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Really brushes that off and keeps going.
They have the right read on the opponent.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Blocks it. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Both fighters have a full super meter on the jackknife back. Let's clean through him. Player one has a chance. Oh! The final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
The last round. It's now or never.
This is truly the proverbial do or die moment.
Dashes up.
Catches them out. Oh, can I capitalize on this? Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Drive one. Player two is in a very good spot now.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
That corner is all the next.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
This is a critical moment. Turns out.
Here's your chance to break the prism.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
Did they really just steal that round? What?
Stones with the fire. Smart play with the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Okay, I like that. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Carries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Goes for the drive rush there.
Nice quick finish. They've definitely got a beat on their opponent's timer.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What's next?
Ooh, nicely done.
Player nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That round had some interesting twists. What do you think?
Definitely saw signs of some tricky stuff. Hopefully they can keep it up.
Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. Jumps. Rolling solo. Player two has a slight life.
All right, what's the mix-up?
You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Overdrive check.
Okay.
Jumps up. Parry. Big throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute.
Block the throw. Is denied. Barely blocks the jump. Big drive gap now. They're low on both right and right. Drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even make the
Flatline.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. The drive parry here opens in touch point. Player 1 has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack. Nice whip punish. They've definitely got a bead on their opponent's timing.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, might be the momentum they need.
The right lead opens up.
Tiger knee to the sternum.
Pokes with a medium kick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above, closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
And KO! And they close it out. Good stuff.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire. That was crazy.
They're backed up into the corner. Looking to impress with this super.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Turns the gauge and it's showtime! It's a weekend pleasure! So get up to get down!
Burnout activate. Yeah, that might be done. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Gets the critical. The chips are down. They're still looking for a way to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
And they create experiencing burnout.
Nicely played around there.
DJ.
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
Just out of range for that throw. Check with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
A dangerous range shot. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Parries to cancel the fire. Goes for the drive rush there.
All right, what's the plan?
Good parry here to try and make something happen. Not much drive to work with at the moment.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Grabs him. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move?
Crunchy tiger! Burnout activate! Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand with that air attack, but they're about to get crushed.
Wait a minute.
In there!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup this is, right?
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not playing.
Overdrive technique!
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Just over it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Player 2 has the right lead. Can they use it?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Medium kick hits. Player 1 needs to use the turn of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Fires off a tiger attack.
Will we see a drive impact? Player 2 experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Connects with the throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up? And they close it out. Good stuff.
Final round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stick. Leg shake.
Okay, here we go.
Throws him.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
All the throws connect.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Throw is denied.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
What a finish!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Smart stuff there.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
That was a good one.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
They've got the leader for a drive in.
Oh, that's a little stupid to come from the brink like that. What a comeback!
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Nice double there.
That guy's back to the clutch clean through.
Earlier we saw a nice comeback with some very tough mental fortitude on display. You know the opponent isn't going to forget that.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Rips the slasher out. With a stopping block.
Okay.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Back dashes for space.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Connects with the throw.
What? How did you even think of doing that?
How did they read that throw?
Reads the jump in perfectly.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
This could lead to some big damage. Super after flatline zone.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
DJ.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Wow.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Goes for the fireball. Jump in, finds one. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. That's the jump in they were looking for.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timing.
Neither of them really back off here.
Heading into the KO. Great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round.
Jump. That guy's back to the clutch clean through.
Drive rush to keep it going.
Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Player one will need to play into this. They're going for the super hard.
Wait a minute.
The rival dance is making a sweat like water.
Blocks the cross up. Good read.
Big stage close.
There we go. They get it
In there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Still slugging it out here. Whoa! Clocks the jump in. Player one is just about out of drive out there. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage?
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Reads their mind and texts the throw.
KO. All right, gets a round on the board.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Shoots off a fireball up close. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
What's going to happen?
Wrapping it out up close. Jumps in. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pushes that off and keeps going.
Wait a minute.
It's a good spot to use the super. Sets it up. Goes for the shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. Player drive rush.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, they just choked it up.
Big win.
Coming up a package out the gate right there.
You can't be serious. Here we go. Is it going to kill? Is this going to kill? Come on.
It doesn't kill. They're still in there. What a finish.
Holy moly. That was an amazing round.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Rolls the attack and fires back.
Okay.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay. This might be the momentum they need.
Yes,
Nice play out there.
you could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Was that a button check round or something?
Reacts to the throw. Gets the jump in. The throw is tech. Springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs and throws him away.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Then back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Jumps in. There's a change of sides. That's the counter.
Ooh, gets the hit.
Drive rush to keep it going. Super arts on deck for both sides. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Doing some quick planning?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Let's a jump in.
Takes the round. Wow!
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Throws them to negate the block.
That was crazy.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Whoa, the grab misses. Yes.
Nice way to close out that round.
Round two.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
I can only imagine how good this match is going to be. Let's go!
Player 2 has a slight high speed that they may sit on.
Good pressure.
Burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 1 will look to a super art.
Wait a minute.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
This fight is over.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice.
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. The move whips and they get nailed with the pressure.
Oh, nice. I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Oh, okay, okay.
Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. And they break forward to pressure the opponent. Making stop. From up above, in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Experiencing burnout. KO! Nicely played round there.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Big throws.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Bull springs forward with the drive rush. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Shows the medium kick. Controlling Soba. Trying to bait out a reaction to a fire. Drive rush to keep it going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here.
What's gonna happen?
Springs forward with a drive rush. Knocks them out of the air.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man! This could be over!
Fire! Put them up!
Okay, okay!
Flatline zone!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
I love it when things get crazy like this! Let's go!
Slasher. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Throws them.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Rips the slasher out.
Getting it all on the drive round!
All the throw connects.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
This is gonna hurt.
Excellent rhino horn!
Ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Throws absolutely refuse.
Oh! What a cherry on top!
You can't be serious!
Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round!
Oh my.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Checking the projectile. No good on Pride. Close him down.
Smart stuff there.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Locks the low heavy. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Goes for the drive rush there.
Just needs one more good hit.
Grabs him. Gets the knockdown, and now,
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
oh, easy tech. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They were right to be on guard there.
I can't believe they blocked that.
A drive impact to end it all here. Burnout action in there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Round 2.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Checks with a medium kick. Still slugging it out, drive rush to keep it going. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Both of our combatants are cooking up something.
What's that all?
Wait a minute.
All in!
There's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. No one thinks this is gonna happen. Here we go. Should I ask? No?
It doesn't kill. They're still in this.
What a finish! And they close it out. Good stuff.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Player 2 chases them down. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Oh, easy tech. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. Next hit springs forward with the drive.
KO! Man, that was such a stressful round.
The round comes to a close, but I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of.
Not gonna lie, there was a lot of good stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt.
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of it. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet.
Right, fair enough. Okay.
A drive impact could end it all here.
Player 1 needs to use the predator corner here.
Burnout activate. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, can they capitalize on this? What a finish! Takes the round. Wow!
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Still slugging it out at this range. Drive run to keep it going.
That guy took us down the quick way.
Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Drive rush. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start moving.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
That corner is starting to look scary. Noticeable life lead. Will the superize do anything?
And they close it out. Good stuff.
DJ win.
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Gets the jump in. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? This is the perfect range to reach our antagonist with something.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Just go for it at this range.
Whoa.
Revive wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
That right there was Street Fighter. So good.
What's next? Gets the jump in. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge.
Oh, that was a good one.
Drive it. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Jump! Sets up with the jump in.
This is so good.
Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Super flatline zone.
Takes the round.
fight each other forever.
Man!
A new warrior has entered the ring!
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go or broke!
Some sick damage in exchange for some healing. With the drive parry here opens things up for him.
Alright, what's the plan?
What are these fighters thinking now? Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one can't let their drive be out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Protect them with a projectile. Surprises them with a drive rush. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Holds out with a block. Both fighters are barely alive.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now.
They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to switch experiencing burnout? In there!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
The attack is parried. Grabs them. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Alright, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Don't drive rush to keep it going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A good chance to hit them with a stopping block. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Light speed is drive rush. Closes and throws them.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Brings forward with the drive rush.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
All the throw connects.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
We see a drive hit back here. He clinched it. Oh, what is the carry on top? Sit him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
What a finish!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Mine!
Hard fought on both sides.
Here comes a new challenger!
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Got their eye on the air.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Needs to find a way to close this out.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Grabs him? That was crazy.
Pokes with a medium.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Got a bad feeling about it.
Nicely played round there.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
Cannot believe how well they played. That was a great match.
Big gap between the two fighters.
waits for the throw out of fireball. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players are neutral to start out.
Risky up-close scrap still going. Drive gauge gap. Overdrive gap.
Okay.
Manages to block the jump-in attack. Goes for the jump-in. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
Wow! What a decision! So KO! Great round. Nicely done.
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Someone just got bought big time. Wow.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Alright, what's the plan?
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the jump in. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Definitely answers the air attack.
That was crazy.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, then they saw the chip KO on the table.
Great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up with them. Still, plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger?
All right, what's the mix-up?
Gets the jump in.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
A quick breather.
Sand blast!
Fireball is lands a rising uppercut. Attempts to break the stalemate. Drive rush to keep it going. Smart play. Slow.
Amazing awareness there.
He's got the beater for a drive impact. Goes for the fireball. Drops him hard.
Wow! What a decision! So smart! KO! Man, that was such a stressful round.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Oh, nice.
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum.
Big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them defenseless.
Oh, this comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning the fireball. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter. Will this super art connect?
Okay. They're trying to figure out how to get that damage.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
This is a KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. The exchange close.
Oh, can they capitalize on this? Ah, what's gonna happen?
Going in. That guy's not but clean through him.
Right there. Gotta get this win.
And they create an opportunity for themselves to see Reeds to throw in the skin. Call it SIS. KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
I just...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Oh, nice.
Gets the jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Not shy with the grab. Gets right in there. The counter is blocked.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Medium kick. Spear slasher. Shoots off a fireball up close. Was looking for that jump attack. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Okay, okay.
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Oh man, hands around with a sick combo. Amazing. Nicely played round there.
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Connect with medium kick.
Oh no, missed the command throw.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Knockdown and in there.
Nicely played round there.
Fight round. Fight.
They were expecting that drive attack.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Can they try bring them back? Jumps in. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
Transverse.
The hip throw connects.
Pumps the brakes on the impact.
That was ridiculous defense. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Turns out.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Ooh, what a fun throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
And eats it.
Taking chunks out of each other here.
Straight up now?
What?
Ooh, sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical. Can they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this round? They gotta dig down deep.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch.
Oh, I could have lost that.
Did they really just steal that round? What? What?
Player 2, quick.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Goes for the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player 1 can't let their drive get run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The jump in catches them. That drive impact is blocked.
I can't believe they blocked that. Okay.
Player 1, they knew the counterattack was coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
One combo can end this round right now.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now.
KO! Nicely played round there.
Round.
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
The grab misses. Back into the corner with pressure building. Oh boy, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Extra spicy Shoyu connects.
Grabs and throws him away.
Amazing awareness there. God, what's gonna happen?
Both fighters planning something?
So close to taking this. Just need one more opening.
Will we see a drive that connects with the throw?
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Dragon That
Finishes it, and they close it out. Good
Final
stuff.
round.
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
That was Street Fighter. So good.
Goes with the fire. Throws him.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
Got the optimal punish for the punish counter. So good.
Back to the corner.
What setup do they have?
This could be all the difference.
The super connect!
Don't you right?
They're in range.
We gonna see a jump in? A dash?
Change things up with the fireball. Player 1.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
A real test of nerve.
It is over!
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Dashes forward. Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Sticks the jump in. The drive rush. Gets in their face.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Oh man, they were all over us.
That was so dominant. In fact itself, this might be a quick match.
He's out of the quick dash.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
Wait a minute.
Looks for that off and keeps going.
Wait a minute.
Oh, not close enough for the throw. Barely blocks the jump in.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
They got to beat him and whip. They're wide open.
Dance well on the path. Let's get ready to win the next fight. Who's gonna take control of this round?
Are we gonna see a comeback? In there.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Had the radar up and running.
That was crazy.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Take the drift. They hit each other. Throws them down. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Have the radar up and running. Neither of them willing to back off.
Just needs one more good hit.
Next hit will end the round. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Okay.
Burnout activated.
Yeah, that might be done. I don't think this is gonna happen.
Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Player 2 can't afford to come from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
That was a clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so violent.
How is this gonna play out?
Springs forward with the driver. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
They've got the meter for a drive impact.
God, what's gonna happen?
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball.
Air slasher.
Blocking it. Breaks the block with a throw.
Wow, what a decision!
KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That was some rock solid play we just saw them. If that continues, we might be looking at an early end to this fight.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
This is gonna hurt. Ooh, you never know what. Ooh, what a smart move.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Can't get them out. Player 1 turning it right up the flatline zone.
Takes the round. Wow.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
The fight's now underway. This is Wizards with a play-by-play.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Goes for the throw. Ooh.
Definitely saw that coming.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Strong low attack hits.
That was crazy.
Takes a trip. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws out a projectile.
Burnout activated. In there. Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
Definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
Wait a minute.
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. The opening on that impact. Will they take it?
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Nice parry. Uses the gauge for a super art.
What? How do you even do that? Is this gonna kill? Oh, let's go! They just need one
All the throw connects.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
A real test of nerves here.
Closes it out! Man, that was such a stressful round.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Checking their opponent. Checks the projectile. The drive parry was successful. Nothing but air for the impact.
Smart stuff there.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Throws them. What's next? Ooh. Goes for the drive rush there.
Just needs one more good hit.
Nails the anti-air.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
In a dire situation, you can't afford any mistakes.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace.
KO. Nice way to close out that round.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that right. Oh, next round starts. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna break the experiencing burnout?
Yeah, that might be done. I don't think this is gonna happen.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. KO.
Nicely played round there.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Shoots out the projectile from downtown to check their approach. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
The order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws them. What's next?
They have the right lead on the opponent.
Taking stock. Checks them with a projectile. Both sides backing up to form their game plan. Right lead opens up, experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
KO!
Man, that was such a stressful round. That was so close. Well, what a matchup to see, right?
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing. Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Overdrive attack.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Feels lucky it hits a good spot to use the super.
Amazing awareness there!
Doesn't miss a beat. Goes for the fireball. Were they baiting it into that?
Amazing awareness there!
Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
Like hitting it home on the top. There's the burner.
No! I think they need a chance to swing the momentum!
Chisels them down.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round!
My